Today Phone Scoop is taking a look at the Pantech C150 available from AT&T. The C150 is an entry-level phone and is rather bare on features. You can see that it also has a very basic profile. Because the C150 is a candy bar form factor, most of the action takes place on the front. You can see it has a fairly small screen. Not only is the screen small, but the resolution leaves a little bit to be desired. There's a little bit of digital artifacting and the icons are not as smooth as they are on other phones. The keypad is fairly smooth, but you can still figure out where your thumb is because each key has a little bit of a curve to it. The keys sound plasticky and cheap when you push them, although feedback and key travel is satisfying. On the right side of the phone, the only thing you'll find is the camera key. Nothing on the top but the charge port, and nothing on the left side but the volume rocker. The back of the C150 is where you'll see slot for the speakerphone as well as the camera. Because the C150 is an entry-level phone, it offers only the simplest and most basic features. Dialing into the menu, you can see here a very basic and standard AT&T themed menu. Unfortunately, there's no way to customize or change this menu. The only view you have is this grid. It does offer the standard set of email and IM features, messaging with SMS and MMS, as well as access to AT&T's MediaNet applications. The address book will let you store up to 230 contacts, as well as 30 on the SIM card. Each contact can be assigned to groups, can be given a picture identification, as well as a number of email addresses. Dialing into the options menu while viewing a contact lets you take actions regarding that contact, such as sending the messages or copying them directly to your SIM card. Let's choose to send Eric an SMS, giving it the phone scoop test. The phone does pretty well. After we have the text in, simply push in the jog dial twice and it sends the message instantly. Though the menu system is simple and straightforward, it does have some nice shortcuts. For example, going into the options menu, let's scroll down to Bluetooth. Click on the center jog dial and it'll bring up the Bluetooth menu. Now notice here it has this little line off. By jogging the jog dial sideways, you can automatically scroll. This prevents you from having to dive into yet another menu to make a selection. You can make your menu selections right here from this main menu. Same thing when you jump down to where you want outgoing calls to go. You can have it choose from four different options here. And it's just a nice little shortcut built into the menu system to help you avoid continuing to dive deeper and deeper into the menu. Launching into the camera, the C150 has a VGA camera. And while the quality of the pictures may not be fantastic, using the camera's UI is pretty straightforward. Hitting the jog dial automatically takes a picture and it takes a few seconds to save. From here, you have to hit the options key and then jump down to back to preview to get back out into the camera. You can also adjust the settings from here, and similar to the other options menu, when you scroll down you can see here that rather than having to jump into the menu, we can move the thumb jog dial sideways to make our menu selections. Same goes with image quality here. It's just a nice little shortcut built into the options UI system. If you want to view your pictures, simply hit the right function key and that will take you into your album. You can see it loads fairly quickly and displays the images. One nice other shortcut again is it'll automatically switch to a list or grid view by hitting the right function key. You can see just hitting it automatically changes the way you view the pictures. Here you can choose to send them via multiple different avenues and do simple things such as renaming or deleting them. Let's take a look at a picture, and once we're in the picture and viewing it, we have the same set of options. Unfortunately, there's not much more you can do to edit or manipulate the pictures. The C150 is limited to AT&T's Edge data network. Even though it only has Edge, browsing the web is fairly simple and straightforward. Automatically takes you to the MediaNet homepage. From here you can access AT&T's content or choose to browse into the open web on WAP sites. And of course we have to check out Phone Scoop. We'll also go there. And you can see that the page loaded almost instantly. That's pretty fast. Let's go to a page that has some graphics. We'll pull up the latest phones. Now here we have to bring up an image, so we'll go to the Samsung phone from the other day. And you can see here that it still brought up the image fairly quickly. The Pantech C150 may be a simple phone, but it does have a very small profile. It's thin, narrow, and fairly short. This makes it a very pocketable device and friendly to carry around with you on Saturday nights. It provides a lot of basic services that all work well. Call quality was excellent, and the signal strength was always solid.